Hello friends, I'm coming to you from Kelowna, British Columbia in Canada today, and it is April 6, 2020, and we are of course in the middle of the coronavirus crisis. And for those of you who are business owners, you have two heavy burdens right now. Not only do you have your family to think about, but you also have your business to think about, and a lot of them have your employees to think about as well. I've had many conversations over the last couple weeks where we help our clients pivot in their business and do the best they can, really. And that's all we can do, all of us, is to do the best we can. And part of that right now is, no matter where you are in your business, if you're within a mandated shutdown, if you're operating but only operating marginally, or if you're fully operating, one of the things that's really important throughout all of this is to keep communicating with your clients. And I've had a lot of feedback from clients and from customers and from friends who are very tired of their inbox being filled up with "we are here for you" during COVID-19 messages. There are just too many landing in our inbox. So I want to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about how you can communicate effectively with your clients during this crisis. And yes, even when your business is shut down, it is important to continue communicating with your clients throughout this, because we want to look further ahead. What happens once your business comes back up? How is that customer loyalty going to happen? Which is so important, that when your business, if you're shut down, when your business comes back, how you connect with your clients, because you want to start doing as much business as you can, as quickly as you can, once you're allowed to operate again, or even if you're marginally operating right now. Keep communicating with your clients. So your email list is one of those things that's incredibly important to communicate throughout this right now. And I'm not saying send out "we are here for your" messages. People get that too much, and it's more important to talk about how you're actually here for them. So let's use a restaurant as an example. Restaurants here are in mandated shutdowns. They're allowed to do takeout and they're allowed to do delivery, and a lot of businesses, a lot of restaurants have pivoted. But one of the ways, if you had a restaurant, you could stay in touch with your clients would be to send out, for example, a weekly recipe that could go out through your email list. Come up with a good recipe that is easy for people to recreate at home. If you're a hairdresser, maybe give some tips how to cut your own bangs. That is coming up, is certainly on my mind. So think about ways you can communicate with your clients that you actually deliver value to them, because that is something that they're going to be remembering. Coming back to the restaurant or coming back to the hairdresser, that doesn't mean that you're training your clients to do these things on their own afterwards. This is just to get them by and get them through. If you're a restaurant and you send out those little recipes, or if you're a hairdresser and you send out some basic grooming tips right now, that means that once this is all over, those clients are going to be thinking of you, and they're going to think about how you helped them through this crisis by adding value to their life. And then they're going to be coming back to you and want to support you as a local business or as a global business. So think about how you can reach out to those clients. And those things are things that you know already, because you're an expert in your business. And now is a great time to share those tips. And yes, I do understand in many cases that won't generate immediate income for you. And that's not the point right now. We have very few ways of generating immediate income unless you're in an online-based business, or you pivot your business, like with deliveries, or doing it in some way that you can generate revenue. But even if that's beyond your control right now, and I do understand this is a very hard place to be, and maybe you don't feel like putting up a video or putting out recipes or sharing some tips, but think about how you can get into that space to do that, because those are things you can do right now for marketing that won't cost you any more than your time. You probably already pay for your email program. You already have your social media channel set up. Share some of those things. Do a little Facebook Live, do a little Instagram Live, or if you're not comfortable doing them live, record them just like I'm recording this video right now. And think about something meaningful that you can provide to your clients, some practical tips. And that will help them forward. So if you want to chat a little bit more about that, hop onto my website, macbiz.ca. We do free 20-minute strategy sessions, and I'm happy to sit down with you and help you come up with a strategy how you can communicate with your clients throughout this. So come and chat with me and think about how you can support your clients through this. Stay safe, my friends. I'll talk to you soon.